Hey everybody. So this week on the RPG World Builder app development video, I want to show a couple new things. I'm going to get right into it with the cards. So we still need to put some images in here, but what I wanted to show was the dungeon deck generator. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a deck, and we just hit build deck, and then we can select how many cards we want in our deck. Just for the sake of this video, we're going to do 25 cards, and then we're going to build our deck. And so what you have here is a randomly generated deck of dungeon rooms. And as you can see, they have the room, and then they have the descriptions on the bottom of the card. So what we did is we generated a 25 room deck. We're going to go back here, and then we're going to generate another one. So we're going to build it, and as you can see, maybe you couldn't see, but so here's the first card. It's a 3x3 with 2 doors, and here are the descriptors: archway, chains, collapsed wall, corpse, dripping, whatever. So we're going to go back and rebuild, and now we have a new deck with a circle room, 4 doors, and the descriptors have changed at the bottom. So what it's doing is it's randomly generating a deck of dungeon cards with randomly generated rooms as well as descriptors. And each time you generate one of these decks, it's going to generate a brand new deck for you. So that's the first thing. The second thing I'd like to show is the additions to, not the dice roller, to the maps. I've already done a test map, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new map. So we showed off the 4-way maps before. I'm going to make a new one, and I'm going to call it yay, and I'm going to enter a note, danger, and my size. So this is like how many rooms square. So this would be 9 would be a 3x3, 16 would be a 4x4, 25 would be a 5x5. What we're going to do is a small one, just so you can see the whole thing. So it's going to have 9 tiles total for a 3x3 grid. We want to generate a dungeon map. The format of our map is going to be 8-way tiles, meaning each tile has 2 entrances on north, south, east, and west. And we want our map to be auto-generated. So I think that's it, and we're going to hit save. So it's going to take us back to this screen. Here's our map that we just created. It's called Yeah. Now what we're going to do is we're going to load our map, and it's going to generate our map for us. And there is a procedurally generated 8-way tile map using the auto-generate function of the app. So once you're in here, let's go to this top left tile, and we have like a statue in the middle of that room, some doors, some stairs, there's some bones over there, but we don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to long hold on there, and we're going to go down here to this drop down menu, and it has several different overlays that we can switch to. We decide that we want this room to have some water in it. It has a pool in it. It looks like it has 3 pools in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that, and we're going to save it. And now if you've noticed on the map, it has changed to this new overlay, which consists of some pools, and the statue's now gone, and so are the bones. And so what these overlays allow you to do is quickly switch out objects and items that you have inside a room. So we're going to switch it out again. We'll hit save, and then you can see we've switched out the pools that were once in there and some of the doors. There's no longer any stairs. And now we have some statues and some columns in these rooms. If we wanted to, we could also switch out the room itself. So we're going to go up here. That's a northwest corner room. So we're going to select another northwest corner room. Do we have any in here? We do. So we're going to select this one here, northwest corner room 1. And we're going to go to save. And now you can see that that has been replaced on the map as well. And what this allows you to do is to randomly auto-generate large dungeons. I may generate a big dungeon for you. And to go in and modify the overlays, things that are inside the dungeon, and the dungeon tile as well. Let's go back into maps real quick. I know this is a long video, but we're going to go to create, and I'm going to create a 100 tile size dungeon. It's going to be a dungeon, or what are we going to call this? Huge. And we're going to enter a note, huge. And we're going to do the format as 8-way, and we're going to auto generate. So we have everything there, and now we're going to save it. We're going to go back in here. We're going to click on huge, and we're going to load. And you'll notice that it has created a gigantic dungeon. Now, right now, you'll notice that a lot of these tiles are repeating, and the reason is because we've only uploaded, like, I think 3 different tiles for each piece. So like north, west, south, east, interior, and then the edge tiles. There'll be a lot more tiles than that in the finished version, or even in the beta version. Then you can click on them and see what's in there. Like, that's blocked with some rubble and stuff. And so that's it there. And so these maps now, they give you this this option. You can create simple maps with 4-way tiles with north, south, east, and west, or you can create them with 8-way tiles, which are much more complex and have a lot more going on. That's going to be it for this week. It's a long video. Like I said, it's almost 7. It is 7 minutes. In the coming weeks, we are going to announce the release of the crowdfunding project for the RPG World Builder app. We're going to be doing it through Kickstarter. We're going to be offering a beta version of the app, and we're going to be offering some hand-drawn maps, some digital files, and some other extras that are going to go along with this. So we'll also be posting specific user videos as to how to build, basically like tutorial videos of how to use the app, coming up here shortly. So be sure to check back in and check out the progress as this project comes closer to the actual release. Check out rpgworldbuilder.com, also our Facebook page, and be sure to sign up on the landing, and we hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.